Yeah, next to our very day broadcast is the activities here. You know what? On the screen, I don't have to name it. It's already made known to you. Since I shown you the color of this or what is coming up from within, and we've been here. We've been working on working like monitoring. I told you monitoring system. So this is actually monitoring system. So we involve ourselves in doing the right thing by doing what? Assigning ourselves where it's right and lawful, only to see the what? The good outcome of what we are doing. So you realize that from this space to the other end, you see nothing like what we are seeing at the back there. So we are controlling it. Like we're controlling the speed of this. Now, I want to tell you with this, some are asking, how would you know it's ready? Every wonderful science that you need to understand or to know how this will be ready is just two colors I'll show you. I will show you. Okay, I told you already. There's so much colors of this act of or particulate or this spirit or this thing you are seeing. It will show colors. It will show colors in tint and shades. Or if I put it in the other way, it will just show two signs, two basic signs. As you see it now, like white, like this, or as white as it is in this. Myself on the shot. Oh wow! Somebody they gave me something. I am even looking for where and what it is. Oh, I might look good. Mm, thank you. So it's okay. They put on something. Yeah, they put on something here. That's okay. So this is what I'm doing. I told you what is up there is right here. Let's say it again. We updated you with this up there. This is what the Spirit and the Lord and the angels are doing. So I'll give you an update. This is half in that spot. But we are still telling you. You see how the heavens look? The scheme or the theme of heaven or the heavenly places looks more just like it is in this. Because this is having the authority and power given to us to affect what is in the universe. So if you are somebody led to do something and you might need water and you don't know how to produce water, then that's your case. Your problem is this. If you need air and you don't know what angel should bring you or what you should do to bring it, then that is to you. Because I won't be telling you so much. But I've already had or said enough of what you need to understand. So we're saying that signs that will show you the readiness of this or when it is done. I want to say that when it is ready, when our rocket or when our shuttles are changed and controlling, huh? Or when our spaceship or when our land cruisers or when our armors or armored vehicles, when they are to show signs of what we are preparing or where it is very necessary, we tell you what we are preparing or what is under the process or in the process to soon come out or for us to see is this. I said what? Signs to show that it is ready or it is already, on that spot. That you need it and we will have to see that in. I'm sure we'll be doing this and we'll be able to do that. When we say we are able to do this, then let's go there. So the colors in this will show you one. So the colors, it will change from this whitish or lighter, whatever you see, to bluish. And the blue too will be what? It will be bluish when it's very ready. Bluish, like you can see in this. You can see where blue is. And the bluish. So, I placed this green plant here only for you to know that if you are exposed to this as a human, it won't do nothing or it will do nothing to you, but you will be receiving the kind of healing you need because what I speak upon it will be also what will take place. But I tell you, too much of everything will be as that. It's like exhaust. Now you see this as an exhaust and the fume coming out of it. You see it. There's a more reason why you have to consult and do things according to how it's supposed to be. So assuming this is an exhaust from maybe things that drive your vehicle, you say it will pollute the world and the human. But if it's natural, then for naturally, it is able to what? Or you are able to cope because it's natural, supernatural and natural at the same time. So I at least I use this to even show you other signs of things. So that you won't say, what makes this or turn this black? It's because it's going through what? Changes. How we get it. So it is also telling you such things you produce that would affect maybe your world or nature. But this is nature to nature or nature to supernatural. I hope we get it. So it has nothing really affecting but doing good thing to the whole world. That way it dwell. Hold on a second. Please, don't let anybody come in. I want to show you something. From the signs, or we read the signs, and we see why is this side become different from this. And I show you. It's because of the continuous action. So it is producing fuel. It is also producing water. It is producing like this is so much activity is taking place. I won't mention all of that because I don't have to. I don't have to engage so much in those things. So it's like just as you're saying it. And I told you the colors will show when it's ready. So I told you what, from this color and then it would change from this color to tint blue, tint blue, tint blue. And when it's over then too, it will be like just flame. You will see it just as flame. Let's see if we can trap flame. Now from that end, it's more like just flame. Check it if you can see the motion of flame. It will just be like that. So when you begin to see that side as more flame, you have to cover it up small. I am seeing the flame so much, but let's see. Yes. Why do you need to cover it? It means that side is powered or charged to more of what? Heat activities, because what we need has been ready there. Now, that which we see as flame is what we need at the end as what? At the end to support or to fuel or to cook with. But if we allow it to take place like this in here, it means at the end you will not have it. You will not have what is ready, but you have the after use. How we get it? So we were talking about just things like this in code. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it will just change from this color to blue. That blue is a situation you always find to make sure this is ready. How we get it? It will just show that signs, and we can see the colors as it is. So it's like that. So most times it will move in that range. Yes. So from white, deep white, or from coloring of probably goldy, it changes like so much colors you can also make out of it. It's of that kind of colors. But at the end of the day, we will see it become blue, and blue to tint blue. So from shade blue to tint blue, and later you can see it as only flame. Then you begin to close some areas of the shadows, like the holes or the edges of these things. That's what you actually do. Yes, you do that. So I'm only using this. So while I'm guiding someone to doing this, you know, I'm doing so much. Guiding you on what will happen or take place in this. So it means what I have to serve only my need is that which I'm giving or teaching the whole world. So what have I done? I have so much and I've made so much. That is what I can tell you. Yet I have nothing because you don't give. So how do I have it? I produce or I support or I water it. Yet you pick it up and give it to someone else. Something else that do not even have any connection to what you say, but only in the name of religion. They are taking your food or all the best. Yet the Lord himself should ask for it, and you say him rather to be something, your enemy. When the right person asks you for something, you hate him because the spiritual difference is this asking for and what rejects it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So we won't waste so much time. Like you can see from the sport and screen, we have so much. This is what we've been doing here. We did it all alone. So if you see things like movies to you, I tell you it's not a movie. It's a reality. In my days, you don't see anything movie. It is real. When I even watch movie with my visions or spirit, it will be created and it will happen. So we don't have anything you just imagine. If you imagine it will affect you. Yes. So thank you so much. We will take a break because today we have so much doing. We want to say the Lord who also predestined this, the Lord who is able to kill and raise, the Lord who is able to make us rich and poor, the Lord who is also the great one who formed the light and have all the activities, the Lord who heals, the Lord who said, because you have lifted yourself above this level, he will also what? Bring it to nothing or to the lowest, that you may understand he, the Lord that exalts and also what? Put it off the throne. Now, in this, I say thank you again so much, the Lord who prayed us in this generation and a world that has a beginning and to a new beginnings. Holy Mighty One, thank you so much for your greatness. Heal who you heal, and every corruption from all space or in secret activities, Lord, may you also separate us from all activities of men and human manipulation. They attempt to be human, but they are not human because they don't have the true spirit. Let it be broken and taken out of them. We are not mysteries or things they understand and not understand, but the reality is, what have you been guided to do today? If you are able to execute that, then you see you have your day activities off, and that you go. So let every demonic attack and human old age and all human prostitution that cause situation in the very ligament of your back come out of you. If you're the righteous person, it replaces you. Now, I decree nobody can be in the flesh. We have not brought any old creature here in this very understanding. I want to thank the Lord who is able to do this, performing it in all understanding. Let it rule and rule continuously. Thank you for being with us and the time. Greatness is of the Lord and of the heavens. Now we have an activity you can see from that. It's a high reflection from the east. That means we have all things working according to them that the Lord, or according to them that love the Lord. And so the Lord has also led their goodness. Thank you. So don't just see for it. This is a military base. And where the Lord created you, that's why it's actually a garden where you can find all things, or you can find so many things happening or taking place. Don't say, oh, how? Why is this place bushy? Or for it, assuming the world was not created with those things you are seeing and now hating it. You just see something spring and you want to cut it off, but you don't know how to produce that thing. These things have all grown naturally or supernaturally. But when your human understanding comes forth in that way you do not understand, then you will say, why is the place dirty or this and that? You don't even know. What is dirtiness in this place? Nothing. All that is here is trees, flowers, plants, and all of that. Tree stems, if you needed to learn, and you see, we still have lots of things. If we wish to continue activities there, I will do that. We have trees over there. See that? And we have young ones also springing up, and the food stuff we're growing. So we experience it, and that's so amazing. Don't let a person who is old and weaker become what you are, so that you don't struggle to talk. Separate yourself from every unhealthy activities. Now, the Lord lead and let his angels rule according to the decree of the heavens. Great is the Lord and reward of him that is greatest. I can see a lot of things. I see visions of the heavens and so many activities taking place. And yes, that's all right. Thank you.